Hello everyone and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. So today we have an ALttPR Crosskeys Tournament Swiss Round 1 match between adirondackrick and polarbearbunny. So on commentary we will have G Copper and Ladebit, and on tracking we will have Royal Witches and Sammy Massey. So thanks everyone and have a great race.
Good evening, everybody.
Howdy, howdy.
There we go. All right. I am excited for this race to start.
Yeah, this should be a good one. Plenty of experience on both sides. Both of these runners know what they're doing.
Yeah. These are two of my favorite people in this tournament, not gonna lie. So that's why I wanted to be here for this race, and I'm happy that we were able to put a restream together. So it should be a lot of fun. Oh, I don't know what's the status of this race is. Oh, we forgot to give them a seed. Well, that would be a little something preventing a start, but
maybe we can just let them pick their own. It's fine.
yeah. How about 7? 7's a good seed.
Anything is better than my week 1 seed. Boy, that was a disaster.
Oh yeah. Did you have to access the GT entrance?
No.
Okay. You're saying it could have been better.
Could have been better.
Has Rick ever attempted to hover Krista? That's my question.
Everybody's attempted it at least once, let's be honest.
I guess. Like, you know, push the dash button a couple times. They're like, oh, this didn't work. And then I gave up. Yeah.
Yeah, for certain values I've tried.
Right, exactly. But definitely not a lot of desire on my part to learn. I don't know. Maybe I should put more into it.
No, that's very tough, especially if you're a dirty emulator player like me. Ugh. USB inputs will just drop your presses for no good reason, and you will fall even if you're perfect.
Yeah, I also play on emulator. Maybe sometime I should move over to console. I'm not sure if I could set up auto tracking if I'm on console. It's pretty nice, not gonna lie.
I think it's doable, but there are certainly multiple steps involved, if so.
Yeah, I need a cable cord. Yeah. There's no hovering in Zelda 1, it's true, but there are better glitches in Zelda 1. Easier ones.
Yeah, I've not touched Z1R, so I don't have a lot of familiarity with the glitches there. I just play the vanilla game, and I'm not very good at it, so everybody take J. Cooper at his word on that one.
Oh, block clipping in Zelda 1 is very easy, is if you have a sword. I can teach anyone watching, to block clip within 5 minutes.
Yeah, block clipping is one of the easier ones. Now, screen scrolls, you really have to get a certain feel for those. Looks like we're about 15 seconds from go time.
That is what the timer says. I guess I have to push play on the streams to get a video. All right.
We are off. An immediate divergence. Rick is going to start at Sank. While PBB starts at Link's house and gets the GT Big Key.
Probably not going to be using that GT Big Key anytime too soon, but we might be using it pretty quickly.
There's going to be some immediate convergence as Sank is at Uncle's, so they are going to meet in the courtyard here.
Just some magic from the guards. Not too useful. Once you get one magic drop, it's kind of all you need.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Nice to have on hand for when you do get a magic using item.
We got a decision point immediately. Eastern right at Hyrule Castle, and Rick opts not to dip.
Oh, that's a divisive one. Some people love dipping Eastern, some hate it. I lean towards hate if it's only 3 items in logic. I will hold my nose and usually do it if it's 4. But Rick is going to go for the fake flipper to the Witch Hut.
The main reason I would want to buy or dip this Eastern right now, above all else, is maybe there's some bombs in here, and then I don't have to worry about finding the well.
Oh yeah. And this fake flipper is a pretty standard opener that you'll see a lot of runners do because it gets you quick access to a check that's kind of out of the way if you try to route it in any other way. And it's dark. We do see PBB taking the dip into Eastern.
So we had some sort of connector at the potion shop?
Yep, dark connector.
I don't worry too much about the dark rooms in Eastern, even with nothing. If you kind of know what you're doing, I think they're pretty straightforward.
Yeah, they're definitely some of the easier ones to learn.
Yeah, we got the Desert Big there, which is good. It's pretty easy to find the Desert Front most of the time, and with that Desert Big, we'll be able to get 2 chests in there when we find it, so...
For sure. And scout a 3rd, and Rick has decided to Houlihan and get some early money.
That is pretty much as expected. There are some bombs right there.
Very nice.
And Rick is going to head to Keck. That makes sense.
Probably expect him to check these 50-50 bushes on the way to get a couple of bombs.
Oh, it looks like polarbearbunny opted out of trying for the big key chest and just save and quit from the compass chest.
I believe she was down to half a heart, so that's totally defensible.
Yeah, I suppose so. How did that happen? I didn't quite see that.
Just several enemies along the way did not decide to play nice.
Yeah. Just some bombs on the island there. Yeah. Once you see one magic drop as the first drop from a guard or any sort of enemy, you don't need to look at the drops for any of the rest of them. They're just going to drop magic all day. So
yeah, no, you got what you needed. Just stop.
I mean, you can kill them still if you want to try different tree pulls, but...
Right, but if you're trying to get prizes from them directly, you've already seen the best they've got to offer.
Right. So, Rick farmed up 2 bombs from bushes. Oh, was that a vanilla library?
It's a vanilla library with $20 on it.
Yeah. I'm a fan of not scouting Maze Race. You need to check the entrance there anyway. You might as well
Right.
take your mirror there when you're in the area. The only time it's really interesting is when the mirror's on the race game.
Then you just start diving into every connector you can find.
Was that a mimic cave right there? I think
That was a mimic cave.
Yeah. We of course do not have the hammer yet, so...
Rick's gonna blow open the doorless hut here and show us the front of the old man's cave.
Okay. I like this choice by polarbearbunny to do the backup escape.
Yep. Quick 3 checks.
Right. If there's a flute or something back here, it's really gonna hurt Rick to have to come back. Oh, is Rick going to... I don't know where he's going.
Scout the race game item? Oh, nope.
That seems a little backwards. He's just going to buy bombs. Huh, okay. I'm not sure why he didn't buy bombs before. Anyway. So...
just a 20 on the race game.
Yeah. polarbearbunny is not hula-handing before going to CAC, so she is not going to be able to buy the bottle vendor item unless we happen upon a lot of money here. And she's also got 0 bombs currently, so...
Don't want to go into CAC with 0 bombs.
Yeah. Got the lumberjack ledge there. We did not see what's there, but we're going to take another step in here. Oh, man. 0 for 4 on the bombs.
Oh, the staircase of shame.
Yep. Just 10 bombs on the ledge there. We do not need that. 0 for 6 on the bombs. That is tragic.
And those are 50-50s, so that's... Eesh.
Yeah.
That is genuinely bad luck.
1 in 64?
I believe so.
Maybe the seed we gave them has fixed the bush RNG somehow. I don't know. I would feel really, really bad coming in here without any bombs or money. But we'll see. Maybe it'll work out.
The cashier was careless and left $20 in the back of the bar.
I mean, it was in the safe.
Front of escape is at Sick Kid. Middle door. And Agina is also in CAC.
Yeah, I would certainly be tempted to do the front of escape. We know that we can get to the back whenever, so there's no pressure about should you use the key or not. And 10 bombs is plenty, of course. So, alright. Is this 50-50 bush gonna give polarbearbunny a bomb? No.
Ugh. That is some rotten luck. And they high-five on the way in and out of the chicken hut.
Bottle
It's a
vendor
vanilla
sold
bottle
us
vendor.
a bottle with a bee in it, though. But it's just a regular bee. If the bottle vendor had sold us a bottle with a good bee in it, we'd be able to immediately sell it back to him. And I think that's what Rick was looking at there. You flipped to it to see if it had a star next to it.
Yeah.
We've got a Keen's Tomb right here with nothing. Alright. Oh, polarbearbunny is heading into Hyrule Castle, the front of escape here. She doesn't have any bombs or weapons, so all she can do is open this chest and then maybe walk out a different entrance or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Alright.
a piece of heart.
Alright. Oh, taking the death warp. Alright. Fair enough. Gotta applaud the boldness of that play, I guess.
Yeah. Rick has found Blind's hut. That's 5 easy checks.
Yeah, that was awfully close to vanilla too, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Oh, there's a pearl.
GT small, Pearl, TR big, Burna. Wow, that's quite a bit of value early on.
Yeah, yeah. It's no old school hype cave, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, Burna gives you some really nice defense early on, as well as a little bit of offense in certain situations.
Yeah, with a full magic meter like they both have, plus Burna, they could easily do the front of escape now. And in addition, we know that the guards are dropping magic, so...
Right. Oh, back of Hookshot Cave is at Blind's hut.
Yep. Oh, I thought for a second he was going to just bomb that one door and walk out, but we're going to go see where it goes. I think. Nope, we're going back. We're just bombing it.
He just likes blowing things up. It's understandable. Uncle fell down the cackwell.
He's probably been calling for help, but no one hearing his pleas.
Yeah, Lassie unfortunately no longer lives in town, so is not there to save him. I see McMonkey and I are on the same page.
Oh, polarbearbunny did get some moms. That's great news.
There we go.
I imagine she had to buy some. But... Alright, we're going to see where Hookshot Cave goes. Up just to the desert area. Not taking a peek at the ledge or anything. Just going to put that off for now. And check some other caves here.
Okay. Hera is at the desert cave. Just a mire small in the basement cage. And these crystal switches can be a little bit tricky to hit with Burna because you can accidentally double trigger them.
Yep. And I approve of Rick's solution here. If you take a death warp there, then you don't have to hit the switch one more time to get out. So,
right,
save a bomb or magic.
Yeah, resources are kind of at a premium right now, so save what you can.
Yeah, that was the map, and that told us that here is a crystal. Here is a dungeon that you always want to be a crystal if you're playing this game.
Absolutely. Looks like a merchant has set up shop at the dam. I'm not sure I approve of that business practice. Doesn't seem very smart, but...
Oh, there are worse ones, though. Like sealing yourself in Turtle Rock or something.
Yeah, speaking of scammers sealing themselves in, just a chest game at Mini Moldorm Cave. Like, if you're going to swindle people, you kind of want a visible door. Looks like we got full magic in one of the tree poles. So the game just really wanted us to have magic early on, it seems.
Yep. The back of escape is understandably on Rick's mind. He's going to go ahead and clear that out. Curious where he goes from here, but yeah. I would still be after those drops, though, for sure, because I don't believe we've seen the well yet.
Yeah, I don't think either runners checked the drops that are along North Light World, so, but PBB is heading that way. Indirectly, gonna make a detour through the Lost Woods.
Well, there's the drop right here, of course. So.
Yep.
And Magic Bat, we do not have mushroom or powder yet. Getting the same news about the tree pole.
There's a small key in the mushroom spot, and that is to Pod.
Pod keys always welcome, for sure.
Yep.
Some keys you could be like, I don't really want this. Pod key, give it to me every time.
Yeah, definitely. There are certain breakpoints you want to hit with number of pod keys. 1 is one of those breakpoints, so it's great to have one early.
Yeah. 2 is probably the most interesting number. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that the bush crabs are dropping 20 rupees, so...
Oh, that's really nice early on.
Yeah. Right, what's behind Ega 1? Just some bombs.
Excellent.
there are still ways that Egg 1 could be required, of course, but they are far much less likely than just the item for Lumberjack. Oh, here, this is perfect. We've got a desert big, and we've got desert, and we don't really have anywhere to go with our route right now, so we might as well go through here.
And we came in through the big chest side, so we don't have to walk all the way across. Yeah.
I mean, we're probably going to walk over to another exit regardless, but...
Yeah.
Let's see if this desert big is interesting. It's fairly interesting.
Yeah. Hammers, reasonably interesting.
So, the Eastern dip paying off big time for polarbearbunny. I'd say she was a little behind before this, honestly, but looking good now.
Yep, and Rick, unfortunately... Oh, wow. Samaria in the compass, or map chest.
Also, always dip the front of desert, apparently.
Right, yeah.
We don't know if hammer was required yet. Man, the hammerless seed.
I mean, possible, not probable.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got our first look at the Dark World. Right side desert spit us out at the flute spot 5 in the Dark World. Over by Pod.
Yeah. Are we gonna pay this monkey right away? It looks like it.
Oh, that's gutsy.
Yeah, I understand it. We're in this area. We don't want to have to come back. But the hammer is really useful here because we can do the pod area, maybe check the pyramid, and then take the hammer south and do the South Dark World checks.
Yeah, this is some really nice routing. Like, maybe you can route this in later, but the game spit you out right here. You might as well take advantage of it.
Alright, what is in this chest? Oh, just bombs. Wow, very similar decisions from the two of them, although that part I said at the end about what you do with the hammer does not apply to Rick because he doesn't get it yet.
Nope. Eastern is honestly Schrodinger's dungeon. If you don't dip it, it's got something great. If you dip it, you come out empty-handed.
I think polarbearbunny is playing with the new Thor sprite. Natalie Portman with the hammer. I have honestly no idea what that sprite is, but
is that not Celeste from FS6?
It probably is. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know things.
You got me questioning my own knowledge now.
No, I just don't know the game very well.
I gotcha. Looks like we're pulling Quake and Quake from Mini Moldorm Cave.
Not too much excitement there, that's for sure.
No.
A little better than the caves, the other two caves in the area that just had bombs.
Rick's going to be right behind in Mini Moldorm Cave as PvB scales the pyramid. Hammer was in Desert Big Chest.
And the Desert Big Key is in Eastern.
Yep.
Yeah, Rick just tossed a couple of his bombs down the hole there. That was a little sad to see, but now a little rough on bombs. At least he's got weapons. Nice. Apparently you can just outrun those guards regardless.
Just barely avoided the poke there. Nothing going on at the Dark Hylia house. And I think Rick's Dark World adventure will unfortunately end at the pyramid.
Yeah, there's not a heck of a lot he could do. Maybe there's a way he could... No, I don't think he can even fake flipper or anything, so...
Oh.
Yeah.
The middle of Paradox Cave is at the bomb shop, so... You find a mirror, that's an interesting spot to...
Oh, the part that you need the block to push.
Yeah.
Your push to block, yeah. Alright. Oh, this is perfect. We got the blue cane. That is a great solution for the Pokey. So I'm not sure if Polar Bunny is aware of how well it works, but we've also got the big key. So yeah, lots of stuff we can do here.
This is a very nice find.
I like taking the damage there. You know we're going to want a Death Warp, so... Alright. I don't think Polar Bear Bunny knows how well that blue cane actually works, so she is opting not to go for that chest. The Chain Chop chest is in logic. The lava chest is, of course, behind all 4 Turtle Rock small keys, and we have 0. But we would still do both of them. Ooh.
Wow. Book out of K45 on the left, and GT Discovery on the right.
Yeah. And we've got that Cane of Samaria, so we can do some exciting pyro stuff, or tile room stuff right here.
That appears to be the plan.
Yeah. We also could do some stuff on the left side with some bomb jumps. I'm guessing she's probably not going to do that, but, I mean, I would support it if she did.
Yeah, I would definitely at least check out the Stalfos room.
I'm a fan. Once I learned those bomb jumps and how relatively easy they are, I do it pretty much every time. Alright, give us a fire rod right here. Make things interesting.
This room can't get a little sideways without the cape for protection.
Yeah, she could go into the next room and get a magic refill here if she wanted to.
Just an ice pal, small.
Alright. Yeah, I would want to keep that key too.
Yeah, it's very nice for routing. She's gonna at least scout the torch and maybe go a little further left.
Yeah. My guess is probably not, but let's see. Let's see. She's going to get the key at the very least. She's taking out the hammer.
Left a mushroom on the torch. That's ugh. That room's got to smell terrible.
I mean, it's probably just been going there. Who knows when it was last cleaned. Rick almost took the Death Warp before opening the chest there. That would have been tragic.
Oh, that would have been rough.
But, yeah, we do have Pod, and we got that one Pod small key, so we're going to see if that opens anything for us.
Well, that'll get us a couple of checks. There's probably a Pod small in here. We both know it.
Yeah, I really... No, Rick did not throw a bomb. It threw me all off because I'm just expecting it to naturally happen. And...
Yeah.
Yeah, so, Rick has not bought a potion yet. I don't think that he knows the, mimic clip, and he is not going to attempt that, so...
Yeah, I've seen a few runners picking up the mimic clip lately. It's interesting to see.
Man, these start locations have to be driving Rick nuts in particular.
Yeah, that is not a good Sank spot. I'd rather have Sank on Pyramid, honestly.
Oh yeah, Sync at Pyramid is kind of versatile. Plus, Sync on Pyramid means you know immediately what's at Aga 2, and you can usually avoid killing Aga 2.
Yeah. Not much going on at the dig game. PvB just digs up another 20.
Oh, we're gonna do some stuff in the front of Escape here. Seems like a good plan. Got plenty of weapons to work with. Got a blue cane, a red cane, a bee. They all do stuff.
Yeah. PvB got this first chest and then noped out, so...
Yeah, that's true. Nothing else is in Logic, notably, because they all, after that, require the small key to be put in Logic. But that doesn't mean there can't be something of interest here. In fact, there's likely to be something at least maybe a little interesting. A key or something. Who knows? We'll see.
Right.
Yep.
For those that are not aware, the key sanity logic is written in such a way that it assumes the player will use keys in the worst possible way. So it works around that to prevent players from locking themselves out of any locations.
Nice magic refill for Rick there. Of course, we knew that was likely to happen, but...
Oh, illogical glove.
Glove, okay. Yeah. Man, I would really want that if I were... polarbearbunny. We could just walk straight to the Dark World.
Yep.
I wonder if Rick is going to give up and go to... the front of Escape at some... Or not the front of Escape, I'm sorry, Eastern Palace. The front of Escape is where he actually is. This is dicey. What? Is this good? Yeah, okay, alright.
He's gonna blow himself up the rest of the way.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, wow!
Oh my goodness, well...
And that is really unfortunate for everybody, that the one chest that she got to was nothing, and then the rest of the place was loaded. So...
Yeah. Sometimes it pays to disobey the logic.
Yeah. Man, so that bow is not in Logic, otherwise it'd be really tempting to take it immediately back to Pod, perhaps.
Yeah, definitely.
So...
Wow, neither runner blew up that wall.
Yeah. I'm really surprised that Rick is doing this Dark Cross in the dark with no fire rod, no sword or anything.
Well, he's hit 2 illogical jackpots so far. Let's try and make it a hat trick.
Yeah. Well, he found a magic refill there, and he is in the room with the chest. And now...
Yeah, the bow can kind of help guide him here.
Yeah, I would mostly be using bombs, I think. Maybe try to shoot the chest with the bow?
Yeah, that's my thinking.
Oh, he shot a rope, okay. Oh, he got it. Nice. Nicely done. Big
Okay,
key
that's
of Hera.
a good key.
Yeah, and we know where Hera is. So we have a hammer. Now, of course, Rick doesn't have it, but combined we have a hammer. And I'm sure, you know, once one of these runners has both these things, the hammer and the big keys, they'll probably make a priority of going back to Hera. We do know that Hera is a crystal as well, so... Oh, wow, yeah. That bow, that arrow is just sticking out of the back of that guard's head.
Didn't stop him. That's the dedication to your job.
Alright, are we going to head over towards Desert? I'm really curious about this book.
Yeah, it's just kind of laying right there. It seems like it's kind of steering you in that direction.
Okay, we got the well. Have we seen Ganon? Ganon is vanilla, isn't he?
Have we seen the useless fairy? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, Ganon's at the ferry. Okay.
Got it.
What's left?
Which means fairy is at Ganon?
Maybe. I thought we had seen it.
I don't know. I've been playing so many Seeds lately that the bleed is it's just out of control.
Rick got a small key to desert in there. Not quite as good in this seed as the big key, but it's still pretty good. Yeah. Oh man, I should have been tracking the entrances we found.
Yeah, I was for a little bit, but there was just immediate divergence, and I lost my way.
Well, whatever's behind Ega 2, it is one item at most.
Okay, so the front of Hookshot Cave is at Agina's Cave, and we are going to see this book play right here. Just 10 arrows on the ledge.
Okay, good to know.
And Rick has found the right side of Spectacle Rock.
Yeah, is he gonna bomb jump it? It's a really easy bomb jump to learn. I didn't think it was, but
it's pretty precise, but yeah, it's not very difficult. That's just a TR small hanging out, and yeah, we're going to see that bomb jump.
Looks like it's probably good to me.
Oh, perfect.
Sure is. So we're gonna get 2 exits here. This one, illogical. Alright, that's an island. We don't need to worry about that too much. Oh, he's got the flippers.
Rick does have flippers.
But we're gonna go check Ice Rod area, then maybe... Well, we're not gonna go to Zora yet, because we don't have money. Maybe he'll go to Hobo. Check this rock up here, go to Hobo, and then go back through Spectacle Rock Cave, perhaps? Not sure. Just speculating.
Yeah, there's options.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the back of desert at Ice Rod Cave.
Yeah, once Polar Bear Bunny finds that... Oh, she can't beat it yet because we have no fire source. Eventually. Where were the flippers? Were they in Paradox?
I think so.
Oh, the flippers were in the well. Okay.
Oh, they're in the well.
So the flippers are behind the glove, which is behind the Turbo Castle Small.
Which is at large.
Yes. So we don't have to worry too much that Zora has immediate progression, but it's certainly something that we're thinking about when we're going to get all of those flippers blocked items.
Yep. PBB finds the well, but has no way to get in there.
I'm gonna bet that she is heading back towards the front of Escape here, and is going to clear it out with her hammer and get those 2 items, which she very much wants.
Oh, has to get her vanilla bottle first.
Yes.
But that looks to be... Yep. Gonna check the right side exit first. As is Rick.
Yeah, interesting.
Right side spits us out on the TR bridge, right side.
Yeah, that's always a good connector to find. Not one of the top 2 connectors, but pretty up there.
Yeah, and Meyer is on the left side of the TR bridge.
Yeah, that's pretty easily accessible.
Yep. No hook shot, no boots, so can't get in, but nice to know that it's there.
Yeah,
In fact, I kind of like that it's there myself. If I were playing this, it'd be like, if I need to go to Meyer, then I can, but there's no pressure to dip it as soon as I get a boots or sword, because I'd have to like go back through the connector to get there, or
Right.
not boots or sword, boots or hookshot. I mean, of course.
Yeah. And left side splits us out at the Curiosity Shop, so we had West Dark World access.
Yeah. I wonder if Polar Bear Bunny is putting off the front of escape until she gets that small key to put it in logic, because
Yeah.
definitely gonna hurt to not have that that glove and that bow.
Yeah, it's always a rough dilemma in Cross Keys. Do I stick to the logic or do I try to make a play?
You know, we saw Mimic Cave in CAC too, didn't we? And I don't think she did that. I don't recall her doing that.
They're basically just mirror. Oh, there's a flute on the top of a bumper ledge. We are going to want to connect to that.
Yeah, that definitely increases the value of connectors quite a bit.
And the dam is at the Dark Lumberjack hut.
Certainly got to appreciate the sink here.
Yep. We dig a cape out of the front of the dam. They're going to go back in and hit the switch.
It's amusing when runners can sync up after having so much divergence.
Yeah, you love to see it. Now, Rick will be able to get an extra check here that PBB will not because of that glove. An extra entrance check, that is. And it's Bonk Rocks. And it's a second bottle with some green goo.
Not bad.
I mean, magic is not exactly a rarity in this seed, but you can find yourself in a rough situation and needing a quick refill. Looks like we could have a rough Skull Woods layout here.
I mean, we've got a Cane of Samaria. We can't really complain about Skullwoods too much, can we?
Well, if we have to drop down, then it kind of stinks. Just a TR compass in the big key chest. So the front door of Skullwoods led to the entrance that typically leads to the boss. Let's see what the middle entrance leads to. Ah, it's vanilla, so we're going to have to drop down to access the front.
Yeah, we could put this off.
I think I would put it off.
There is a good amount of stuff to do. Well, if I was Polar Bear Bunny, I would go down and do Village of Outcasts and then come back here and drop in, because she's already done the Salt Dark World stuff.
Right.
But Rick has not done that stuff, so if I were him, I would probably abandon this and then not come back, but he decided to drop in, so he is going to have to walk back through desert or something to get to the Dark World, unless he gets mitts right here.
Which would not shock me given his luck so far.
Yeah. While the hammer in the Desert Big Chest wasn't exactly luck on his side, but
yeah, it's more that treasure trove that he dug out of the front of Escape that I'm referencing, but yeah. And there's the hook shot in Skullwoods.
Yeah. So notably, Rick fell in the Gibdo drop in Skullwoods and grabbed the key and used it, and then used the other key from the other side, so he has effectively locked himself out of the Mothula fight until he finds one of the random Skullwoods keys.
Right. Iron Big in Saha's closet, along with a small to GT.
Yeah. Rick went for the 1 in 3 chance that he could escape Skullwoods by dropping into the other section, but wasn't to be.
It's a chance worth taking if you find yourself stuck back there, but
yeah, especially considering the walk that's going to be required to get back to the Dark World here.
Yeah.
We do know where Hookshot Cave is, so I imagine he's going to take that hookshot straight there.
PBB finds the chest game at the brewery, but unfortunately the proprietor does not take credit, so she'll have to come back with a little bit more money.
Oh, that is rough. There's a dark cave right there. If that's the old man, I might just go ahead and try to save him if I can. Wow, lots of intrigue in this village outcast here.
Yeah, I think our runners are going to be chasing these connectors as they find them. They'd really like to have that flute that's on Bumper Ledge. That's DM access is not a bad consolation prize.
I mean, this is basically a flute.
Rick taking his newfound hookshot to Hookshot Cave and digging the boots out of the third chest.
That is a big find. I don't know what's going to happen with Polar Bear Bunny here. Since she got this connector to Death Mountain, that may distract her from going back to Skullwoods and getting that.
I was going to say, I thought Rick left a chest behind, but he realized it and turned around.
Yeah, he did things in kind of a weird order considering where he came in. If he had come in from the top, I would understand why he did things that way, but anyway. Yeah, so I don't know when she's going to get back there to get her shot, and thus her boots. Might be a little bit.
Yeah, she's got 2 destinations she needs to get to now. One is front of Escape, and the other is front of Skullwoods.
It's a pretty nice cuckoo toss there. You got a nice rod for it.
Yeah, chickens were guarding the nice rod.
Yeah, Polar Bear Bunny did not seem confident rescuing the old man in the dark without a sword or anything else to help her. Like the best guide she has right now. She was using a hammer. I think the best bet probably is placing a Samaria block and carrying it around.
Yeah, Samaria block or just bombs, and then watching how the screen moves to figure out which walls you're hitting up against.
Yeah, the benefit of Samaria block is that it's not going to blow up.
Right. Yeah, I typically just leave the bomb as I'm walking and just watch how it moves along with the screen. And it's like, oh, that's where I'm at.
Alright, it looks like she is not going to save the old man for now. So, but she is going back to Village of Outcasts. She's going to go ahead and do the chess game and then maybe go back to Skullwoods.
That seems like a pretty good play.
Just a compass there, and a negative 30 rupees.
Chest game is a scam. Rick kind of warming up his hookshot hand there with that spam. It's a nice toy to have. Looks like we're going to get a couple of boots checks here. The witch hut is at Bonk Rocks.
Yeah. Considering we can get money whenever we want it from the bush crabs, I would just go ahead and buy a potion.
Oh. And now that mushroom on the desert torch is a little bit, or excuse me, the GT torch. Wait, which torch was it?
It was a GT torch.
GT torch, yeah.
I don't remember the desert torch. But we do have the hammer and the hook shot. So, do you think Polar Bear Bunny might go back to GT pretty quick after
What's her key situation? She's got 2. That makes left side pretty juicy. I think that's got to be on her mind.
Yeah. It's too bad that she hasn't done the front of escape yet to get that that bow. That would sure make Armos a lot easier. But she does have the blue cane, and that's a perfectly valid solution for the ice Armos.
Yeah, as long as you can get them all wrangled together, blue cane ice Armos is perfectly viable. Rick's setting up a water walk.
Looks like Polar Bear Bunny is gonna try the same thing here, maybe, and
Get
try
the bad
this
news.
drop. Yeah, exactly. Looks like the stun drop is $5. It's not too exciting.
An improvement over the vanilla game for sure, but
Right.
I've seen better. Thieves Town is nice and dark.
Oh, she knows this doesn't lead out? Okay. I didn't see her find the other drop.
Oh, she was trying to get that vanilla key.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Anyway, hopefully she goes to Hookshot Cave soon and gets that those boots.
And Rick is going to take his first steps onto DM. He's got that hook shot, so he can go play on East DM if he chooses to do so.
Let's see how adept he is at navigating this dark cave using the hookshot as a device.
Yeah. Pretty much everything in his inventory is useful for... Oh, well, I spoke too soon.
Did he fall in a hole there? Is that what that was?
He did indeed fall in a hole.
Okay.
Polar Bear Bunny's going to get her boots out of Hookshot Cave. Not much going on West DM.
Oh, that's funny that she found... I didn't really notice that they found both sides of Hookshot Cave that accessibly.
Yep.
Yep, she is still not going to escape, though. Where was GT at? Oh, that's a rough drop for Rick right there. It's easy to do if you've got super speed. Get a little
GT
too close
was
to the edge,
at...
pulls you off.
Oh, I cannot remember where GT was.
Well, she cannot buy a potion. She could buy a green one. That's not too exciting, but
No.
not enough money. GT's
Yeah.
at Swamp Palace. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I wanted to say the dam, but I knew that wasn't right. I mean, it's... I get partial credit, it's in the wrong world. Rick's gonna go get scammed by the chest game.
Looks like Polar Bear Bunny is going to go back to the Dark World, probably, and maybe she'll take this down to Swamp. We also get to check the Dark Bonk Rocks at the same time, so
Yeah,
a couple
nice
things
routing.
we can combine together here.
Sounds like we found the front of Old Man Rescue. Anytime you hear a jump down in the dark room, that's what that's going to be.
Yeah, I don't have any volume on, but why don't I do that?
Takes a couple of falls, but I think he's got it figured out now. There you go. Oh, that's why Rick was falling in that first dark room, because it wasn't...
Yeah, that's perfectly valid.
Yeah, it was DM descent, must have been. Map on Ether Tablet, I think we can live without that.
Yeah. It is agonizing taking the old man over there when you've got boots. It is always confusing, though, when you find a dark cave on West Death Mountain, and it's not the Old Man Rescue.
Yeah, and he's at Tower of Hera instead. Jeez. Polar Bear Bunny grabs that mushroom off the torch in GT, and she is going left side.
You have to wonder how that old man got to the Tower of Hera. You notice that he didn't give up his mirror this time.
I think he's more powerful than he's letting on. He's just testing us.
Huh. Rick sees... There you go. Like a tower. He is not gonna go in? He is gonna go in. Okay.
Bombos and small keys to Pod and Skull Woods in the DM room. So pretty nice little package there. Bombos, of course, not usable without a sword, but...
Yeah, Rick, you got a blue cane. You got this. I would just use the cane.
TR small in the double fire bar room. Now that is out of logic. It requires a couple more keys logically, but you know, you can do it on the way there to where you're going.
Okay, maybe Rick wanted to save his magic so that he could use his blue cane to navigate the dark here. Can't entirely blame him.
No, I think that's a good call.
Oh, hey, there's our second bow.
There's our second bow.
The number one thing that Rick wants to find, of course, is the Eastern Big Key. Because that's going to lead him to his hammer. He did get both chests, though, and that's the most important thing.
Right. Now you pretty much never have to come back here. Rando room is kind of a bust. Did get a second shield out of there.
It's funny that we found both bows, and they're both out of logic. Just for key purposes.
Yeah, logic is merely a suggestion sometimes.
I might have just gone through that portal. She kind of needs arrows. Alright, well, we don't have to farm bush crabs so much anymore.
Nope, one more farm ought to do it. Back to the old man's cave, spits out at the potion shop. Meanwhile, PBB comes face to face with Ice Armos.
Hopefully she doesn't waste too many arrows here. I think she should be good. Yep, we're good.
Yeah, just 2 extras. And her reward is money, a compass, and more money. Not really worth. So the bow is really all that's going on left side GT.
Yeah, it's going to be
a fairy on her way up.
Even more disappointing for Rick, but then again, silvers are kind of nice.
Yeah, you pretty much never say no to silvers if you don't have to go super out of your way for them. Rick just can't resist getting scammed. He's gonna dig up, yep. just a piece of heart. Gonna try and dig his entry fee back up, though.
Yeah, I think he'd also like some magic, too. Game's being a bit stingy.
Good enough.
Yeah, Southern Bonk Rocks, nothing we need to worry about anymore. Yeah, they both saw Mimic Cave. It's in Kakariko, but neither of them have done it. Rick, of course, can't do it, but I'm pretty sure polarbearbunny did not.
Nice bonk from the big chest room in TR by PBB.
Yeah.
And she's going to head for the chain chomps now.
That bonk is, of course, never in logic, but she has both the hook shot and the Canis Maria to put in logic. She is not going to do the lava chest even now, I guess, huh? Is she going to go out the front of Trader Rock, maybe?
That's...
cane in hand?
That's gutsy.
Not that doing the lava chest would prevent you from being able to go out the front of Trader Rock, but just a thought I had as she was heading in this direction.
I guess she still doesn't have weaponry that she feels comfortable taking that pokey on with.
Yeah. The blue cane really does work great on the pokey.
It does. And Rick is about to get scammed again.
Oh yeah, she could also go to Laser Bridge too.
Yep.
That was
Speaking of Laser Bridge, that's where the left side spit her out at.
Yeah, Laser Bridge is good because it's 4 chests and might be required to traverse down that way.
Right.
Yeah, she did do the other chest. Not really sure what the seed wants you to do logically here. What have we seen recently? Oh, well, we don't have a bow that's in logic.
No. Is that mushroom we got off the GT torch? I think that's in logic.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And we have seen the potion shop.
Yeah, we have.
Could
be the play.
Was the Hera big in logic?
Hera big was no. That was in Zelda Cell.
Wait. No, that doesn't sound right. Zelda Cell had the bow.
No, it's Dark Cross.
Okay.
Yeah, it went glove, bow, and then Hera big.
Rick is finding Turtle Rock entrance for the first time here.
Looks like he has Laser Bridge on his mind. Maybe.
Yeah, he's gonna go get this chest at the very least, and then we'll see what he does from there. Oh, we've also got Meyer access, of course.
Yep.
We've got a few weapons we could use for these whiz robes. Hammer works great. Bombs do not work. Every time I hear how people get surprised by that, but you cannot kill the whiz robes with bombs.
Yeah, I learned that myself last week. When I came in here way too early.
So it looks like Rick decided not to go to Laser Bridge. I would support that if he had. Oh. Some interesting routing by polarbearbunny doing the big chest first. I'm wondering why she didn't just wait until she had hit the switch to do that. But anyway. I don't think Rick had any options there other than refilling his magic.
No.
If he wanted to kill it.
TR small and lava chest. Love it.
That's something that wasn't even possible at some points.
Desert map in Mire.
Man, getting that Turtle Rock smile would make me really want to go to Laser Bridge now.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not sure why you wouldn't.
Well, I mean, it's obviously not in logic for what that's worth, but maybe Rick might head back there. He's got a couple more things to check in this area still, I think.
We know that's nothing. Rick's gonna try and make a little money here.
I'm not convinced that this is faster than just doing bush crabs. Maybe a little bit, if you can guarantee that you get them all.
Yeah, I think with bush crabs, if you can find one that doesn't have a whole lot of room to run around and throw money and tough to get spots, I think that's better. But this is a totally defensible play.
Yeah, I got even props for not missing any shots 2 times in a row here. I didn't think that this was set up for doing it 3 times in a row, but yeah, nicely done.
Very nice.
Yeah. Cannot deny that. Oh, he's just gonna go ahead and get all the money.
Is he just gonna go straight to Zora from here?
Well, not from here exactly, but
right, yeah,
that might be the next play that's on his mind, I guess.
I guess he wants a little pocket change left over as well, maybe for some potions or what have you.
Alright, Polar Bear Bunny has finally remembered Mimic Cave. Half magic. Well, that would have been nice, but not the end of the world. Still looking for intended progression.
Rick finds the middle of Paradox, and we still don't have a mirror to delete that block, so sad times.
Is she gonna go ahead and do the front of escape? Nope. Still avoiding it.
Oi.
Yeah, I mean, if you had done the front of escape, then you'd be able to pick that up, but... for those who are coming in late, since we're an hour in here, Polar Bear Bunny is missing a glove and a bow from the front of escape. She got the first chest early and didn't go back after that. And Rick is missing his hammer from the Desert Big Chest, and the Desert Big Key is in Eastern Palace.
Yeah, we've definitely got options here. That mushroom is still lingering. Chat points out the Dark World Potion Shop has not been checked, and it is in logic. That could be something. Maybe one of our proper Paradox cave entrances or something like that.
Yeah, Rick can, of course, do Dark World Potion Shop, and then...
Speaking of Paradox entrances,
Polar
Bear Bunny has found one.
Oh, yeah. That works. Where was this at?
I didn't catch it.
Yeah, not sure.
Mirror Shield.
Yeah, Mirror Shield is irrelevant. The only logical purpose it has is putting Laser Bridge in logic, and we've already got both invincibility items to put that in logic, so...
Yep. Now all it's doing is causing a few frames of lag here and there.
I mean, if you're not confident with your laser skips
Right,
can
right.
help for sure.
So we've got Pod Small, Thief Small, and Skull Big out of Paradox Cave.
Go see where this other... Oh! There it is. Oh, that's convenient. Rick is putting off going through Paradox because he wants to see what everything else does before he goes in there and never comes back. But, yeah, we found Thieves Town. We are missing the big key, but we've got everything else we would need to full clear it. Even got half magic to use the cape and cane multiple times here if we want.
Yeah. Maybe we can just dig a vanilla big key out right here.
Yeah, that's the hope. If I'm playing this seed right now, that is what I want to happen.
Here we go. Aw, but that is our first sword, so that's very nice.
I'd rather have Thieves Town big key, but I guess swords are okay. Oh, we are using the emergency exit out of Thieves Town. Fun stuff. I've seen people walk out of Thieves Town before. I never walk out of here. I just death bar every time. But if you are going to walk out of here, I do appreciate that she used that door to save a little bit of time rather than going all the way around.
Yeah, I think most of us come in here with low enough health that just death warping is our preferred method of getting out.
Yeah.
But an entrance rando, sometimes that's not the best play.
Regarding the chat conversation, Mirror Shield should also block BMOS beams if it really worked functionally.
Oh, we got a little bit of sync here. If only for a moment.
Yeah. Polarbearbunny did not get the news that she was supposed to wait there for Rick.
And we're going to get a look at that Dark World potion shop, it looks like.
Polarbearbunny could also really use a glove, maybe. Small key to escape would be the thing that would help her most logically.
Yeah, definitely.
But
yeah, so she's shown she's going to adhere to the logic pretty tightly, so she needs that key.
Yeah. It's really sad to walk to that Dark World potion shop without that glove when we know it's easily obtainable.
I feel like these runners are spending a lot of time in Paradox over the last few minutes. Seems to serve as a pretty valuable connector on top of having 7 items.
I mean, that might be the last time we use it as a connector, but for now it does. Yeah. Its job.
Looks like Rick's gonna go do some dart shopping, while PBB takes her illogical bow to the bowlock side of pod.
Yeah, adhering to logic, except apparently we're making exceptions now.
This isn't the exception she needs to make, though.
Found our bomb shop.
Rick.
Yeah, it's not the first time this run that he has walked out before.
Okay, Mire and Thieves are our 5/6s.
Not bad. We just need big keys to pick up both of those.
No.
Oh, we already have the Mire Big, I guess.
PBB does, yes.
Right.
Restock room, and Rick again says no, even though he only has 3 bombs.
Yeah, I would have made a quick loop. Why not?
Yeah.
But bombs aren't so much of a concern now that we have a sword at the very least.
That fire shield immediately comes in handy for Rick. Fends off one of those Zora fireballs. And we could get a catfish play out of this. Yep. It's out of logic, but going out of logic has paid off handsomely in this seed.
I wonder what we're going to get back to Hera. It's a crystal that we can complete.
Logically, yeah.
Well, I think the
Oh no,
Hera Big was not in logic.
No, yeah, it's in Dark Cross. Yeah, we don't have fire source.
Well, lamp specifically we would need, because this is entrance randomizer. And
Correct. A little bit of a struggle getting the right pixel for Hammer Jump, but PBB does it.
Okay, Rick must have heard me. Come back in. We don't have a fire source to do the basement yet. A little unfortunate. That was an eventful little turn there. Open the door, grab the rupee, but still managed to keep his composure and got everything.
Yeah, just 3 bombs and the Arrow of Destiny in the Dark Maze. And that is our other Ice Palace small in the Hera Big. And the mirror, very nice find.
So the mirror cannot block the lamp.
Right.
Oh, we're gonna turn this mushroom. I like it.
Oh, Fighter Sword Moldorm. Ugh.
Yeah.
Bad
like
NMG
having boots
flashbacks
for it,
here.
at least. I think boots help.
Oh, definitely.
This is the tricky one. Nicely done.
Very clean.
Any Moldorm fight where you don't fall is pretty much a success, I think. I'm a little curious that polarbearbunny is going through that connector. She knew that was there. I don't know if she needed to get to CAC for some reason.
She finally making... Nope. She just walked right by the front of Escape. I thought she was going to make another logic exception. But alas, that treasure trove will have to wait.
Yeah, that glove also blocked the well, which has the flippers in it, I believe. So,
Right.
oh, we might be coming back there after we check and see what Zora has, I think.
Yeah, I think you go get scammed first, and then you come back for that. Just a 20 on the ledge.
Did Rick do the right side of desert?
I don't believe so.
Okay, he's had that key for a while now.
And it's a scam. This is my shocked face.
He is going back to Spiral Cave. Meanwhile, Polar Bear Bunny is rescuing the old man in the dark that was at the Thieves' Town entrance.
Yeah.
It very well might be the case that we need to go through that connector more than once. Although, if we've got the mirror like Rick does, then
Yeah, I think she'll want to take that connector again and go to the top of East DM maybe with her hammer.
yeah, we'll see. I guess she's probably going to be unlikely to go to Dark Cross, and she's not even going to the other chest in the front of Escape. So I'm not quite sure when she's going to go to Hero. If she's trying to not do things out of logic.
Right.
Well, hopefully the lamp shows up for her soon.
Looks like Rick is going to grab that small off of Spectral Rocket. It is a GT small.
And he does not have the hammer, so that's about all he can do for now. If he had the hammer, he could have headed east, of course.
Right. It's just really coming down to who gets to where they need to go that the other one already went first. PBB's got to get to front of Escape, and Rick's got to get to Eastern. Unfortunately, one of those follows a logical chain and one does not. And we have the mushroom turn in.
Yeah, that mushroom turn-in is certainly
that's
looming
lingering.
a little large.
It's been
maybe
lingering
that's
for
the
quite some time.
Where was the potion shop?
Potion shop was... I think Rick's about to show us.
Yeah, you might be heading there immediately.
No, this is the
Escape?
front of Escape.
I feel like it was in CAC, but maybe not.
I don't think it was here.
No, definitely not.
Yeah,
because
we haven't
of
seen
smear
this
block.
yet.
But this is a thing we can get.
Sick kid, I don't think you're going to get any better sleeping in a cave. Plus, he just gave us his last $20 for his medicine, so hate to see that.
Alright, Polar Bear Bunny is heading east, and let me see what's in these entrances.
Nothing
All
of
sorts of
interest
fun.
on the floating island.
Oh, she jumped down the left.
That's
really
that's
surprising.
interesting.
Oh, we have seen the spot behind the dark rocks.
What was there? I can't remember.
Paradox Cave.
Oh, that's right.
Alright, she is going to Dark Cross, which is good. Is she going to also... Well, this would be a tough death warp. Not really sure.
Yeah, no mirror. I don't think I'd do this way.
This lack of fire sources is a little confounding, I think.
It is.
Looks like polarbearbunny is very close to the chest, and she's got her big key to Hera. And she's just gonna save and quit. Alright. Well, at least she can go to Hera and get her mirror.
Yeah, it's such a long walk with these starting spots, though.
Still waiting for Rick to show us what's in the potion shop. Or one of them, at least.
Yeah. Polarbearbunny opting not to Hera pot, so we're going to see the traditional Hera climb here.
Alright. Well, AA is theorizing that polarbearbunny has lost the potion shop, which is possible. If she has indeed lost it and never goes to look for it, that's going to work out okay for her because the potion shop just had 3 bombs.
Right. Rick, unfortunately, still cannot get his hammer out of here.
But we get to see what's on the right side, which is interesting.
We've got to stumble into a fire source eventually here. Oh, just money on the right side of the desert. Meanwhile, PBB has dispatched the caterpillar thing at the top of Hera for crystal number 1 to tie up the count.
Yeah, I'm guessing they both feel a bit behind at this point.
Yeah, they're both going to feel so much worse when they find the hammer for Rick and the glove and silvers for PBB. But welcome to Crosskeys, where you're always beating yourself up because you could have had something 45 minutes ago.
I am always a fan of checking Hobo from this spot.
Yeah, definitely.
We're going into ice. Okay. Well, this is not great news. This might be intended logically, but it's not gonna really work out well for her, probably. But maybe the mitts are in here. Second glove.
Yeah, this is rough.
Well, let's see if the Hero Castle small key is in here. That'll be the number 1 thing.
We're going to get our first look at the top of the castle. We're just going to use his mirror and check out the top of the pyramid. And we have Graveyard Ledge on the left side, which houses just some bombs.
Yeah, we don't have the ice big key, so we want to go get this switch before we do.
And Rick does have the cape, so he can bypass the barrier at Aga Tower, but the bomb and arrow upgrade fairy is all that's there.
You know what would be a hilarious place for the mitts is right here.
Now this is an interesting connector that Rick has found. This might give him his flute. Nice icebreaker there, but unfortunately can't get this next chest because it's unlocked.
Oh, Rick has managed to find his way to the top of East Mountain, and we've still got... Oh, you want that chest in there, Rick. What are you doing?
I think he wants to check the TR medallion first for reasons.
Yeah. Hopefully he goes and gets that chest, because that would be a pretty tragic mistake.
Yeah, I think he just wants to scout what else is up here before he does that. Freeze ores are down for PBB, and just a map. She will take the scenic route to get the iced tea chest.
This would be an awfully convenient spot for a fire source.
Absolutely. Oh, just some arrow.
That's why it's not there.
Yeah, Crosskeys will never give you what you want.
Yeah, same. I would have done iced tea first. Oh man, if that would have been the big key of ice, that would have been painful. But Big Key Thieves Town is good.
That's important.
Yeah, and she can full clear Thieves Town.
Yep.
She's gonna have to do it in an annoying way with no glove, but I have to imagine that that's gonna be a priority for her.
Yeah, I think that's where she's got to head. That's 4 checks in logic, fully clearable.
Right, and we know it's a crystal from Rick finding the bomb shop, but I don't think that polarbearbunny actually has that information yet. But she will, if she beats it.
Yep. She's gonna break into Sick Kid's cave and take his last 20 bucks. Looks like we're gonna get Graveyard Ledge and King's Tomb checks from Rick here.
Seem like logical things to do with the mirror and boots. Nice quick King's Tomb opening right there.
Very clean.
I still want to see someone put their mirror portal in the same way that I do for King's Tomb, which is just move up a little bit rather than having to bonk afterwards.
No.
No?
Well, Pyramid Fairy's at Graveyard Ledge, but nothing really useful. We will get some information about TR, but that's about it. And TR is a crystal.
Which basically means that we need the fire rod.
So I believe we have all of our crystal and pendant information. Oh, no, we don't. No, we don't. Oh, Chad is correct, yes. Pod is the last pendant.
Yeah, it looks like polarbearbunny knows that Eastern is a crystal, but Rick does not, so between them they have the knowledge?
Right.
I'm not sure if that's 100% true.
Rick's gonna scout the left race game door. And it's just the bush guy. He's moved to the outskirts of town rather than, downtown CAC.
He definitely has some mowing to do over there, though.
Yeah, I do applaud the lawn care that he's showing at his new residence. We get a K45 check. PvB forgets she has no gloves, so she has to do this the long way.
She spent quite a while there waiting to look at that rock.
Meyer Shed is at K45. What do we have here? Piece of heart and the swamp small. Okay. The green pendant swamp small.
Yeah. We can full clear swamp in logic, except for the big chest.
That's 9 checks. I think you kind of hit there.
Well, Rick can only do 2 checks, but
Oh well, yeah, he has to get his hammer.
yeah, he still might be tempted to do that. Of course, the number one thing that Rick is hoping to see. Oh, he is doing it! Wow, he's doing
Yes.
it. Rick is going to get his Desert Big Key in here, and then he needs to take that to the front of Desert to get his hammer. And that's going to really open the seat up for him. Polarbearbunny, you know,
So
she's
now-
kind of following logic, so
Yeah, so
She
now
needs
she
to go
needs
to the
this
front of
castle,
the
this Hyrule Castle small to drop off a blind. That's what she needs.
right, that would be really helpful. Also still curious about that lamp. It's pretty hard to say who's ahead here.
Yeah, I think Rick is about to step slightly into the lead,
Maybe.
but
I mean,
yeah.
Polarbearbunny does have 2 crystals, so... or whatever that's worth. I have to imagine that Rick has more of the overworld done at this point, since he's had a glove and a mirror for a lot longer.
Yeah, I think once Rick gets his hammer, if PBB is not any closer to checking the front of escape, Rick would have a slight advantage.
So that Thieves Town Big Key didn't seem to really unlock much of anything, did it?
Nope.
It is a red crystal.
Oh, is she doing it? Nope. Oh, come on.
So close.
Front of escape is just one of those that it's...
I think maybe after she checked that chest at the beginning, she just told herself that, okay, I'm not coming back here until I get the key. Just to, just hedging against it completely.
Yeah.
Oh, Thieves Town Big led to powder? Interesting. Uh-oh. Is she looking for the potion shop?
Uh-oh.
I don't like this.
Oh.
This is when you, if you're lost, you gotta pull up your VOD and
Yeah.
watch it. Not sure what we've got to do. I guess we got the big chest to check here.
I'm still wondering how we're going to get to that flute. What connectors? I mean, laser bridge, maybe?
Yeah, one of the Turtle Rock connectors seems likely. Because we haven't seen either exit, the front or the laser bridge, right?
Right. I know we've seen the race game. Have we seen the old woman's house?
Yes, I'm pretty sure we have.
I missed it. Alright, Rick's gonna get his hammer. And I think I like his position now.
Yeah, he's tied up a lot of the loose ends. He still has a lot of things to do that Polarbearbunny's already done, like the left side of GT and, you know, following the chain that led to Thieves Town, of course.
Yep, and we've got a ped check, and it is just a heart container on ped. I'm sorry, chat.
Would definitely like to see Polarbearbunny check Magic Bat, and maybe that's what she's doing right here, perhaps?
Yep.
Yep, as she is readying the powder.
Not before getting poked by a guard that's spinning his shift just hiding in the bushes. Don't think Ganon won't hear about this.
You know, they are very impressive hiders, though. There's
Oh,
the
there's
lamp.
our lamp. Oh, that's pretty big.
So you know what? That puts Vitreous in logic, and that puts Pyramid Fairy in logic.
Yep.
Vitreous would really suck to fight, kind of. Unless we go to the front of Escape first and get those silvers. Is she gonna do it? Probably not, but I'm gonna hope anyway. True, that does put the mirror in logic.
If I'm her, that lamp also makes Laser Bridge very tempting for me. Logic,
Yeah, we're still...
notwithstanding.
She's still 2 keys away from Laser Bridge being in logic. But, yeah. It is understandably very tempting. I mean, what's in her bottles? This is going to be a nasty fight. She does have a cape, and she can do spins with the cape. You cannot hurt Vitreous with the fighter sword just by slashing, but you can spin.
Right. She does have a full set of arrows, so she's got options.
Yeah, yeah. And a decent amount of bombs, too. So
yeah,
it's certainly reasonable. And there is the flute. Wow.
Yep. Front of TR led to it.
Sword right here on the left side of Myra would be fantastic news for Polar Bear Bunny.
I believe these firelock chests are also currently locked by our key situation, but does not seem to be a bother.
Yeah, you don't want to have to come back into Myra just to do these 2 checks.
Yeah, if I have 0 keys or 1 key, maybe I skip this, but 2, no, get it out of the way.
Oh, well, oh, she's already been here, obviously. I didn't realize that. I thought this was new information, but obviously she already has that key.
Chad is roasting me because in my week 1 seed, I did not take the Laser Bridge exit, which led to Bumper Ledge, which was my logical way to get my Moon Pearl.
Oh, I watched that race.
That what happened in TR was not even the biggest punishment. It was what I got for not walking out of Laser Bridge. And the duck is being unleashed on Rick's side. But yeah, that was a rough seed.
Yeah, I'm wondering the same AA, but first things first, I'm hoping that she doesn't have any trouble taking down Vitreous, because it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, she doesn't have any super good items at her disposal, but between everything she has, it should be pretty doable. Looks like Rick wants the big chest of Skull Woods here. Just some arrows.
Oh yeah, yeah. She has not actually found the bomb shop. I don't believe.
Takes a little bit of a zap from Viddy there, but Blue Mail soaks up a little bit of it. So you soften the little eyeballs up with a couple of bombs, so arrows should finish them off fairly easily. Rick gets his half magic out of Mimic Cave.
Yeah, she's getting a little concerningly low on arrows here, but yeah, especially missing some of these. You might want to use some spins here so that you can finish off vitreous with arrows.
Yeah, either spins here or ooh.
She's okay. She's got enough room to take another hit.
Yeah. Hammer Viddy is not the worst thing if it comes down to it. You just have to be a little bit careful because those hops can get a little bit squirrely.
I mean, I'll do Hammer Viddy if I have to, but I'm not going to do it. Oop.
Oh, no more hits.
Okay, okay.
And she did save the requisite 8 arrows.
And did not miss. So,
Nicely done.
we're all good.
Chat points out that lightning is not affected by mail. My mistake. Just Viddy hugs.
Yeah, I didn't actually know that either, so good to know.
Rick digs that Bombos out of the Stalfos room in GT and immediately puts it to use. Decides I'm not dealing with these boneheads.
Man, where was the bomb shop?
I cannot remember.
Oh, there was one of the Turok Smalls.
Yeah.
That is pretty deep in logic right there.
Yeah, that is 4-key locked.
Yeah, she's back to rechecking things. Maybe
Yeah.
looking for the potion shop again.
She seems convinced that it was here in Village of Outcasts.
Yeah, Rick's already got his silvers out of this GT, and we know that there is nothing else of value in here, really.
Right.
So.
Well, she didn't find the bomb shop, but she found a connector. Maybe it will point her in the right direction. That dead rock almost got to her. Okay, this is the DM Descent Cave.
Yeah, she's got the lamp now, so this is much easier to traverse. Oh, the big deal with her finding the potion shop is just that she seems to maybe be trying to find it again. And we know it's garbage. Like, she turned into mushroom, and we know that there's nothing that she needs in there.
Right.
But if she's distracted with trying to find it, then she's not going to make progression towards beating the game.
Last Ice Armo statue gives Rick a couple of smacks, but he takes care of it and gets his $70 and a compass as a reward. So he got what was important out of there, and that's the silvers.
Gonna get a check of Bombos. I think this is the first one.
Yep. Just a 3-pack of bombs.
Not surprising. And we can beat Desert in logic, maybe. Now that we got a lamp. Alright, Rick is going to be able to beat Ice Pals here. So, we know this is still out of logic because the glove is out of logic, but that's not going to stop him.
And he will be able to check that chest that PBB could not check. Over on the icebreaker side.
Yeah. Not only does Polar Bear Bunny have Thieves Town and Mire completed, but she's also done most of Ice, so when she comes back here, she's not going to have a whole lot of things to check.
Right. She does not want to risk accidentally talking to Kirby, so she mirrors on the left side of Spectacle Rock.
I talked to him in the last day. It may have been in my ladder race today, or maybe in my tournament race yesterday. So,
Oof.
Yeah.
He is very verbose, as it were.
Yeah.
So,
I
big
mean,
mistake.
he wrote a song, and he has to tell people.
We're going to get that check that we did not get from PBB because of no glove, and it is another GT small.
Right. So at this point, we've seen everything in Ice except for Vitreous's drop. The text box for the pink ball dude on Death Mountain, I would guess is about like 15 text boxes, maybe.
It's double digits for sure, yes.
Yeah. Somewhere in that range.
I mean, I get it. He spends his days and nights getting kicked around. He's just happy to have somebody to talk to. He just doesn't know when to hit the brakes.
No, Lamp was on the powder, and the powder is in the back of Thieves Town. Rick May wants those hearts back. And he does not have powder, of course, but he's got something in his bottles.
Yeah, he'll be fine. I mean, Hammer Cold Stare and Fighter Sword Cold Stare are both far from ideal, but they're doable if you have enough safeties to work with.
Oh, Rick is... Oh, he's going to go to the fairy drop. Fair enough. We do
Very
not
smart.
have a net. Well, he doesn't have a net. Polar Bear Bunny does. Yeah. Man.
Trackers
nothing
are...
in this Turtle Rock is in logic yet. I mean, she's in here doing stuff finally, but this isn't the logical solution. And I honestly don't know what the logical solution is.
I think it kind of depends on where the laser bridge entrance is. So
All right.
this could be logically expected, just backwards. Like it wanted us to come in from laser bridge.
Yeah. Wow, did she just steal the key? Interesting. So if Fire Rada is on Laser Bridge, she could theoretically beat Trinix right now. It's not going to be fun necessarily, but she has a hammer. Could be a lot worse.
Yeah. Half magic, it's doable.
I've seen a lot of hammer Cold Stare today. That was not a bad fight.
That's very nicely done. That gets an ether medallion off a Cold Stare, and that is crystal number 2 for Rick. And we're going to get a peek at Laser Bridge here.
Fire out here would just be amazing. And what is that? Ice Bicky. Well, that is annoying.
Ew. Don't want to see that.
Well, she's fine with seeing that because she still has to go back to ice regardless.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So that could actually be really good news for her.
That.
Yeah. And...
Yeesh. Take the safety exit.
Yeah. Alright, she's gonna go up here. Yeah, well, she doesn't have any choice but to take the exit because...
Ooh.
I had a front of Turtle Rock at GT, or in my CD earlier today. It's funny.
That's kind of nasty.
So Rick is not getting his lamp first, so he's gonna have to do Mire in the dark most likely.
Yeah. Dark Mire is, when you first try it, it's very, very tricky. But once you learn the few little kinks to it, it's not bad.
Oh, that blue potion is well timed for sure.
Really is. Now, is she going to? I don't think she's going to go fight Mothula. Well, maybe. Yep. Now she will have to bomb jump to this last torch.
This is one of the easier bomb jumps in the whole game.
Yeah, definitely. And she's just going to roast all these Gibdos in one go with that bombos.
Hopefully that top one does get roasted. Or the bottom one, I mean. It looks like it.
Listen here, chat. That's enough of that. Quit roasting the comms.
There's no need to line it up like that. All you have to do is push your back against the left wall and then roll her. So she's making it harder for herself than it actually needs to be. Oh, I still remember that race too, Weasel. I was doing comms for that. No, not when you had the fire rod.
Looks like Hammer Moth is on the menu. That can get tricky if he won't stay off the spikes.
You can order the moth if you want. I'm gonna choose another dish.
Yeah, not my preferred cuisine by any stretch. Especially not hammered.
Rick is already in rough shape on health here. He might
does have silvers.
Oh, he does have silvers. Okay. Well, just be careful, I guess.
Yeah. Polar Bear Bunny picks up crystal number 3.
Same time. No, that's crystal 4 for her.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it is.
And Rick's got 3.
I could count once upon a time.
She just gets the news that it's ether for Turtle Rock.
Just thinking for a second. Looks like she wants to go... we're back to this paradox connector. Meanwhile, Rick is going to go finish up Thief's Town, get his powder, and probably get his lamp. And tie up the crystal count in the process.
Oh, she's going to the top of the pyramid. Oh, maybe the bomb shop was up here. That'd be really convenient, but I doubt it.
I don't think it is.
I think it's probably just Club Block somewhere.
Now, Swamp Palace is still definitely looming, especially for Rick, since he has that small. And he does have the hammer now, so that's 9 free checks. It's kind of hard to ignore when you're looking for a fire rod in Eastern Big.
Yeah. Swamp, of course, is not in logic, since our flippers aren't in logic, but
Right.
At some point we're going to stop carrying, like when the seed is done.
Yeah.
Of course, Rick is bound to fail the post-seed logic quiz. People in the Crosskeys Tournament don't know that your wins are invalid if you can't lay out the logic for the seed when you're done.
Well, I'm doomed.
Wait, good night, A. The glove is in the front of Escape, and we have not seen the sewers key yet.
Which is really strange.
Yeah, it is very deep in logic for sure.
Are either of our bows in logic at this point?
Nope, they're both out of logic.
I was going to say maybe they're just sitting at the top of GT.
Yeah, one bow is... one bow was in the front of Escape, along with that glove, in Zelda's cell. And then the other bow was on the left side of GT,
Yeah, right before Rando Room.
Yeah, but we do have 4 GT smalls now, so I'm not sure how many of those are in logic. I'm also failing the logic quiz, by the way.
I think that GT bow might be in logic, which means a climb could unfortunately be in order here.
It's possible.
Blind is
but
down.
the climb might be just for that that Hyrule Castle small. So
Yeah.
it would be an really unfortunate way to follow logic. Oh, we're gonna go see Kira Basement. This might be logic.
Yeah, considering how late our fire source came, this could be spicy.
If this is where the fire rod is, that would be just amazing for Polar Bunny, and I would
No.
even put her in the lead.
Fire never locks fire. Come on now. And if you're on Team PBB, now's the time to take a coffee break. I don't believe Backup Desert has been found, no.
Well, it looks like Rick's found it. Yeah, Rick has definitely found it. I remember him finding it, and it's marked as found.
Oh. Probably glove lock then. Red mail for our troubles in Hera Basement. Not really an exciting find this late in the scene.
Yeah, well, she does still only have a fighter sword, so...
Chat says maybe Ice Rod Cave. Oh, she's climbing. She's climbing GT.
Yeah. If this is for the Hyrule Castle small, it's going to feel really bad. But if it's for something else that leads to the Hyrule Castle small, like the Fire Rod or the Mitts,
Yeah.
That would be much better for her, obviously.
Yeah, chat says probably Sewer's Key. I think that's not overwhelmingly likely, but it makes the most sense, I think. And that's why I typically just do the front of escape when I find it. I mean, yes, it's out of logic, but better to sink the 90 seconds into it now than, well, the 6 minutes doing this. But sometimes you just don't want to make that call.
Yeah, if I can full clear something when I find it, then usually I do it.
And she is missing the fire rod, so the quality of life here in the gauntlet is not fantastic.
Yeah, but bow is a perfectly acceptable weapon, and the hammer's not terrible either.
Yeah, you do have to be a little more precise with the bow, but it is perfectly functional.
I'm not sure what's in her bottles at this point. I'm sure she has something, probably still the blue potion. But
Nice use of the spikes to one-shot those Zazaks. And she just decides Bombos is Lord of the Gauntlet for this last room.
yeah, she's got powder though. She can fill up her health in this next room.
Of course, that will make the Landmo 2 spawns a little bit squirrely, but
She
that
doesn't
is
have a good landmobile solution anyway. She got
yeah,
ice
yeah.
flash.
So it's definitely the lesser of two evils here.
I would be moderately concerned about magic here, but she is going to be using lamp and not fire rod for these
Right,
next
yeah, she'll be
chests, so probably okay.
There's a couple of bailout small decanters to bail her out if she needs it. But with half magic, it should be totally fine.
Well,
Nope. There was
was
nope, it despawned unfortunately.
yeah, that was the end of a super tile. If you can leave a room as long as you're still within the same super tile, you can go back for the a drop. But once you leave the super tile, the drops disappear forever.
Yep.
Rick is using a key on the chest. And he save and quit. Did he? What did he not do there? That was curious. Okay, so Pod is a pendant, I guess, and he knows that,
Yeah.
so he's not worried about getting to Helpsaur. That's fair.
Right. There's our other glove in the GT climb.
Alright. That slows things up. If mitts are required, then she's at a decent advantage here.
Are we missing? Up. Pod big, first chest swamp. Trying to think if we're missing any entrances that they need.
It sure doesn't look like it.
No, I think we found everything.
But mitts could easily be blocking the fire rod.
Yeah, there
Or
could be an
all the
item cave
swords.
at. Yeah, there could be an item cave at like Ice Palace or something like that. Something that's required.
They are not just choosing to use fire sword. That is their only option. So yes. Oh, apparently, behind Vega 2 was the useless fairy because
Yeah.
she married out, and I trust her judgment there. So I'm curious why she did not check the rock that was right there, right after leaving. But I guess she's got the item spots on her mind.
We're gonna get a shovel check. Just a piece of heart.
Flippers are in the well which was glove locked. Now that she's got a glove, I would expect her to go back up there fairly soon, as long as she remembers.
Looks like Rick is going all in on Green Pendant Swamp Palace. He's heading for the left side. Gonna see diver down strats, of course.
I mean, the slowest check in Swamp is not left side. It is Argus. So, if you can avoid doing Argus, that's even better than avoiding this. Nicely done to avoid the spin too.
Yeah, that spin will eat up about a second of your time. And she's going to go ahead and finish ice.
Perfectly reasonable play, of course.
Yep, nice and quick when you got Samaria. So, no reason not to. You know it's a crystal, plus you have that big key that you can route in.
Well, she's got more than the big chest left. She's also got the two other checks that are open to her here. But,
but she has the big key, whereas Rick does not. So if that's anything of value, that's big.
Right.
Because Rick is probably not coming back here until he's completely out of options.
We could definitely find a big item in the big chest with our big key. But yeah, it is very notable that this is maybe a win condition for her right here.
A little bit of a struggle with the icebreaker.
I mean, even the swamp big in the big chest right here would be maybe interesting because she wouldn't be doing that thing that Rick just did.
Yeah. You don't think much of the big chest in these dungeons until you're running low on checks and realize, hey, they're still unopened. Oh, there's the swamp big. It's flooded in the back.
Yeah, apparently that's she's not gonna get the swamp big back here, which is probably fine with her. I assume she would rather get a fire rod or something anyway. So.
All right, here comes the exciting check. If this is fire rod.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Rick is going to go back in after. And...
Ah, it's just money.
Too bad.
What options does Rick have on the table? If he doesn't have a whole lot, he might just pirouette and come right back. PBB storing up a fairy before she goes to say hello to Cold Stare. Wise decision. Hammer Cold Stare can get very squirrely.
This is why I only do one puff at a time. I mean, and I don't fault other people for trying, but I would just rather not have to deal with it going on.
Yeah, given how erratic his movement can be, things like this could just happen a lot. And the puffs get away, but she's chasing them down. Oh!
Rick, you got silvers, you know that, right? You could just shoot this guy with one arrow.
Now, PBB does have red mail, so she's not, I don't think, overly concerned here. Okay, now she can be overly concerned.
She's got a fairy in her bottle.
Yeah, but you'd rather not have to. There's the Hyrule Castle Small is on Green Pendant Argus. That is disgusting for PvP.
I would. I have a hard time imagining Rick skipping this big chest right here.
Yeah, I think I turn around and go back in. He's
He
thinking about it.
is-
There he goes.
Okay. All right.
I think this is the right play. So that is 5 crystals for PBB. And the swamp big chest has 10 arrows. Where is this fire rod?
And where are her swords?
If Rick knows where Lanmo is, I'm thinking maybe just go kill Lanmo.
Oh yeah. Certainly an idea.
Oh, he's gonna get his lamp now,
Okay.
which will enable him to go kill Lanmo.
True. He kind of needs that. We did see pedestal, and it has nothing, but that doesn't mean that Lamolus can't have something.
Right.
I think you gotta kill that guy. Or just go in the cave, I guess. Oh, there they are.
Oh, there's back in desert.
Yeah,
Ice Rock Cave. Chat was correct.
it wasn't. No, it wasn't even blocked by a glove, though.
No, she just never checked it.
Yeah. Oh, and she hasn't gone to the well yet, so she doesn't have the flippers to do swamp. Not that that's super important. Oh, she's not gonna go to Lamola. Well, she's gonna probably be coming back to do swamp after she does.
And Rick gets some bad news about Pet as well.
Is it bad news?
Well, if you ask chat, yes, it's always bad news when the pet's dead. So yeah, this seed has some pretty mean logic. Chat pointing out that glove in the GT climb locks the glove in Hyrule Castle. That's mean. Because you got to go up, get that, to get in the well, to get your flippers, to go get your Castle Small off Green Pendant Argus.
Rick's gone to Catfish already, right? No,
I believe so.
Going to the
Yeah.
shopping mall, I guess. Okay. Oh, Rick is going to show us this.
Interesting.
It was indeed glove locked and flipper locked, so like double glove locked. Polarbearbunny is right next to the back of or the well here, so hopefully she's gonna show us her doing that in 1 second.
Yeah, I think she's got to route that in right here. Rick, don't forget your bomb, please.
That's always bad news if that happens.
Yeah, you tap A one too many times and your bomb will just say, oh, you want me to blow up right here? Okay. Nice hook dash.
I don't think the flute is required. Not at all. Yeah, there you go.
It certainly adds convenience, but I don't believe it's hard required.
Yeah.
And PBB is going to get her flippers out of the well.
Yeah, I don't know what Rick can find back here.
We might have a big item cave hanging out.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that we do though. like we've seen Mini Moldorm. Have we seen Hype Cave?
I don't think we've seen Hype Cave. I believe we have seen Blind's Hut.
Yeah, we have for sure seen Blind Hut. Okay, that is something we've already seen. Rick, why are you going this way? Okay. Nope. Okay. At least for Rick, the chests are still open. I'm not 100% sure if polarbearbunny hasn't, but probably not. Rick's generally seen more entrances than she has, so. Is she gonna put these flippers immediately to use? No, she's gonna head over to the west here. So she's probably gonna do Catfish and then maybe go to Dark World Shopping Ball and do the same thing that Rick just did, I imagine.
That makes sense. Rick is gonna
oh, she doesn't have the flute yet, but she can walk that bomb all the way back if she wants. I bet it happens. We'll see. The flute was out the front of Turtle Rock, I believe?
Yes.
See, that's the easy way to line it up right there, like Rick just did.
Yeah, just get your back to the wall and you're fine.
Oh, she's gonna get distracted by this spiral cave. Probably go through that instead.
Oh, no. Thought about it for a split second and then said, just noped out.
Well, I mean, after she goes to Zora, I think she'll go through that.
Yeah.
Like, same thing that Rick did.
Yeah. Hammer Moth is on the menu once again.
I like the just reckless disregard for the health at trying to hit Moth with the hammer at all costs.
I mean, you got 17 hearts. There's room for error.
Yeah. No, I when I said I like it, I mean I actually support this.
Yeah. I am always a proponent of aggressive gameplay, for the most part.
There we go.
Nicely done. Now we'll tie the crystal count back up at 5.
And they have the same 5 crystals. For the first time in the match.
Yep.
Rick just has that Swamp Palace pendant in addition.
Which, well, that green pendant turn-in is on the table.
Yeah. I sure don't remember where Sahasra was. Yeah, Spiral Cube did not have anything of note, so if she does skip it forever, that'll be just fine. Oh yeah, that's right, that is where Sahasra was.
She does not want to do the back of desert. Opts for green pendant swamp, which, as we know, since she's sticking to logic, is the correct play, but yikes.
Yeah, as long as she gets those mitts quick, they could very easily be required, because it might be a while before Rick decides to climb GT to get his second glove.
Right. I do agree with chat that back a desert is not the most efficient play, but they're running fairly low on options here within logic. But faced with that versus, what is it? Yeah, she does not have the biggie. So 9-item pendant swap. Yeah, I think pendant swap's gonna win out.
I think if I were her, I would just do back a desert right after this because it's right next door.
Yeah,
Right here. That's one feels bad for Rick right there.
Absolutely. Oof.
Yeah, but she can't do the Smiths until she does the front of escape. And yeah. Yes, they have different gloves.
Yes. PBB has the glove from the GT climb, and Rick has the glove from Basement of Front of Escape.
It looks like polarbearbunny is both not doing left side swamp and opting not to do the diver down.
Yeah.
Which, at least her statue push was pretty efficient. So, probably only costing 30 seconds or so. Yeah. Fire Rod can be on Smiths as far as I know.
And she's going to take that big key right back up to the big chest.
Now, that's a really curious decision because she skipped the other stuff down here. Now, is she going to go and do the rest of this? I would have just left that big chest to do with the rest of it.
I think now that she's burned that hook shot key, I don't think it makes sense to do left side here.
I don't know. But I would have just left that as something to maybe do in combination with the left side later.
And Rick is going to climb. Go get his mitts. Oh, health is not in a good spot, though.
And you can do this little bonk over there and fill up.
Nicely done. From 1.5 hearts to 15.5 with this one weird trick. And he too is lacking the quality of life that the fire rod offers in the gauntlet.
Yeah, he could use a lot of ether and stuff if he wanted to.
Yeah.
It's always amusing when the arrow hits the BMOS shot.
Like a bug smashing into a windshield.
Man, I really feel like this small key to Hyrule Castle that she's about to find has to push her back.
Yeah,
to the castle.
there's no way it doesn't.
Unless she just like thinks she's already done it or something.
Oh.
It's possible she's just forgotten about it.
The only way she doesn't rush it is if she, as you alluded to before, decides, hey, back a desert is right here, I might as well do it. But I think that's about the only thing that would stand between her and going to the front of escape.
Oh, nice recovery by Rick there.
Yep.
No idea what would happen there at that one shot, but
Lag just didn't let him input in the right direction. And PBB gets the bad news about that castle small.
well, her Argus fight was notably faster than Rick's was.
It was.
So,
She got 3 ice rod shots in one go, so that was very clean. Oh,
Yeah,
she's going back in for left side.
Okay, that might be worst case scenario for her. This might be the thing that wastes the most time out of everything that's left.
Yeah, this is brutal.
No, I don't think we've seen the green pendant turning. Did Rick do it?
No.
I would certainly want to do that before climbing GT, but...
Yeah, GT climbs are unfortunately pretty common because all you need is a bow and the big key to get 2 checks.
And a fire source.
Yeah, not a fire source.
Important to remember that before you get to the torch room.
Yeah. Now these last 2 checks require extra keys, but those first 2, all you need is, like I said, bow, big key, fire source. So it's fairly common for those to contain something, at least logically. Oh, Trolldorm trying his hardest.
Yeah, Crosskeys in particular, the entrance randomizer, makes no considerations for how difficult the GT climb can be. So
Yeah.
it can be logically required to have to climb GT with 3 hearts.
Yeah.
And no real weapon to support you. I don't think... Is any weapon required? You need a bow. Always have a bow, I guess, logically.
Yeah.
So... Yeah, but you could be forced to climb with just a bow and a lamp.
Yeah, you better be a crack shot with that bow if you're going to try that.
Well, you get bombs, too.
Well, bombs, yeah.
And there's lots of pots everywhere. So
There's pots. You can buy a few arrow upgrades if you can afford it. There's options, but you still better aim pretty good. All right, we're going to... Have we seen the mire area at all?
Rick got his mitts.
I think this is our first look at mire.
Yeah, we have not seen a connector here, so this would naturally be the first time we've seen it.
Yeesh, almost 2.5 hours. This is a rough scene. So lots of entrances to check here. First 2 are unfortunately just fairies.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how much value is in the entrances. Like we said, I think Hype Cave might be still out, so that's...
Yeah.
Alright. polarbearbunny is doing
3 fairies. Yep.
the front of escape here. She'll get her mitts not too long after Rick gets his, but Rick definitely has seemingly a noticeable lead here.
Yeah. He's gonna crack Bombos, or crack mire open with Bombos. Now, does she? Yeah, you have to continue into Zelda Cell, no matter how excited those mitts might get you.
Yeah.
And mitts aren't that exciting in Entrance Rando.
No.
4 fairies in mire area.
Did he do the ledge yet? No.
He's
Saving
not.
that for last.
Yeah, we're gonna see the light world side now. Silvers from PBB, and there's Hype Cave. This is probably our fire rod right here, would be my guess.
Maybe. Either here or Smith Chain, probably. So... chances are going down. A sword,
Second
though.
sword.
Yeah.
Okay. That second... Well, a second sword was required, so that's nice. And Spike Cave is back here as well.
You just gotta do it.
Yeah. Half magic cape, yeah. It's free and easy. Flute was on Bumper Ledge, which was accessible through the front of Turtle Rock.
Yeah, Oh, what? Okay. There we go.
Yep. I believe it's Rick's race to lose now.
Well, yeah, it definitely has been for a little bit here, but
Wow, that was a big chicken toss by PBB.
so you definitely just go ahead and do Trinex, then you do the front to Turtle Rock, and then we'll see. I'm not sure if that.
Yeah.
Probably go back and do the Smith chain. You can also do the back of Skullwoods as well.
Yeah.
True. Alkalinase pointed out that you actually needed to go to the front of Turtle Rock without the fire rod.
Yeah, that's some really nasty connector voodoo there.
You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure that's not logic. Still, even after all this. But there could just be a Turtle Rock Small on Smith Chain, and that would probably do it.
It's got to be accessible some way. And we're pretty low on checks, so yeah, Smith Chain is probably a hot spot for that.
No, I think the Ice Palace entrance was a connector, actually. So...
Oh, did we connect to it? Okay.
Yeah. We might have the Turtle Rock entrance still outstanding.
Yeah, I think that's the last hope for those mitts being anything useful. Aside from this mire area access, of course.
Yeah, aside from the hard requirement. Alright. Normally you want to go for 3 and 2 there, but 2 and 3 works just as well.
And Rick unfortunately did not get toggled in time, so the ice hit did get to throw some ice down, but not a huge deal with this blue male 17 hearts.
Yeah, Quick Swap is amazing in this game, as it is in pretty much every game that it exists in, but this is one fight where you kind of have to use the pause menu.
Yep.
One more hit, and he's done.
5 smacks, and the 3-headed abomination goes down. And our reward is $20. Rick, no.
Was that on Bumper Ledge too?
That was on Bumper Ledge.
Wow. Okay. So now to check that could be bad news.
Yeah. It's a walk to get back there.
Huh. That was just a not thinking quite thing there. Oh, there's our first check of Sastra.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe that was at least the 4th TR. No, it can't be. Yeah, well, it could have been. I was curious to see what it was, let's put it that way. But it was just money. And looks like we're getting Smith Chain knocked out here. PBB has realized she won't be able to walk it all the way in the Dark World. But she begins that trek all the way across South Shore with a big bomb in hand to blow open the Pyramid Ferry.
Yeah, really, really unfortunate to be doing this. We know that it doesn't lead to anything. It's a perfectly valid valid option, but we just know that it's not looking out for her.
Yeah, Rick has left the door open ever so slightly by bailing on the front of TR, which I assume is just an oversight, but it's closing pretty quickly. Alright, Smith Chain is about to be completed. Rick flutes to 7, launch box in hand. Is that the
That's
4TR small?
Yep, that's the one we needed. It's got to be in Turtle Rock. I mean, there's probably something left out there, but it sure feels like it's in Turtle Rock.
Yeah, Pendant Landmo's still hanging out there, but who wants to do that?
Oh, we didn't do the right side of GT yet. That's a pretty obvious thing to do. Yeah, Landmo that's a thing too.
Looks like Rick has realized the error of his ways, and he's going to head to the front the hard way. I think that's pretty much going to close the door on this one. Even if it's not anything, the fact that that check is just removed from PBB's outs is... I think it's too much to overcome.
Yeah, seems likely, since she still needs to get that flute by going out the front of Turtle Rock. Not sure what you're doing there, Rick.
Muscle memory does not really apply when you're coming through the chain chomp room backwards for some of us. I know I definitely get sideways in that room myself.
Yeah, this isn't a thing that you have to do very often. Go through the chain chomp room without actually getting the chest.
Yeah.
Alright. Moment of truth here.
TR entrance is just the Desert Ruby Farm.
Last pod. Big
There it is.
Alright.
That is go mode for Rick at 2 hours, 38 minutes, and roughly 34 seconds.
Easy seed.
Just your garden variety cross keys extravaganza. Eastern, very conveniently located in this seat, as we saw in the first minute.
I can tell you, I'm 100% opening this big chest here in hopes that it has a sword in it.
Oh yeah, it's right in the way. You're saving yourself what, 48 spins or 36 spins if you get it.
We do have silvers, so.
Well, okay, yeah. So you're doing 12 slashes and 12 slashes versus 12 spins and 12 spins.
Right.
Which is pretty significant. I will invest the 2 or 3 seconds to do that. That'll make a nice ornament.
It's an appropriate response. Oh, Polar Bear Bunny is in Turtle Rock, and seems to be heading towards the front. So, good news for her. A little too late, but finding that flute would be a huge boon for her, obviously. I don't know why... Oh, she hasn't done this chest yet, either. Okay. So she's got to do this chest and then go towards the front, hopefully, and not... Yeah. I don't know why she's not using Bombo's... You want that key. Oh, she already stole that key, that's right.
Yeah, she stole the key.
Right. And she didn't know that key was there, so...
And Tempered Sword on Armos, so yep. Tempered Silvers, this is going to be a cakewalk for Rick. That is crystal number 7.
Yeah, we still did have right side of GT left, so both the swords could have been there.
Yeah.
Thankfully they weren't.
Yeah, so the seed was nice enough to spare us from that.
Yeah. I did a cross key seed once where I wouldn't let myself deviate from the logic in any way, and I had a GT small key in the firebar room, the map chest. So it made it a little complicated to try to negotiate that.
Yeah. Rick has dropped down to face the pig. Phase 1 is out of the way. 12 more slashes will do it here.
Yeah, he could do spins. You can get above Ganon if you've got the cape on, even when he's on the top row like that. But he's got enough hits in, so it's all good.
Phase 2's down. Being pretty friendly with the warps so far.
Oh, Polar Bear Bunny has found her flute too, so excellent news.
And that's phase 3. Rick will just wait the torches out to set up a nice triple here. And that's going to do it. Get your GGs in chat for ALttPR.
Well done.
And he will cross the finish line with an official time of 2 hours, 43 minutes, and 19 seconds.
Yeah, that surely does not feel like a win, but...
No, that was a brutal seed.
Yeah, Polar Bear Bunny's still going for now. I'm not sure if she's going to finish this out or not. We'll see. Maybe when she gets the fire rod, that'll...
Yeah, when you find the fire rod in her position, I think you probably realize, well, this was a mistake.
You're gonna want those fairies in 1 second.
Yeah. She's gonna check all these entrances, and they're all gonna be fairies. So she gets the Hype Cave, of course. Hype Cave and Spike Cave. She'll take those. She's very picky about her fairies.
Yeah, maybe she just thought better of it.
I think she's done. Oh, nope.
We got him in here, I think. Hey, Rick, GG.
What is with Sahasrara bot in this tournament's cross keys so far this week?
So you didn't have all fun with that one?
Let's just say that I almost screwed myself really royally when I... Oh, shoot, that's right, I should check those 2 chests in Turtle Rock.
Yeah, that was definitely a moment for us when we were like, oh, Rick, what are you doing? But fortunately, what really won this seed for you was Well, we could list a couple things, but I think it was going out the front of Turtle Rock to get that flute. Because Polar Bear Bunny just got that, as she was activating the flute as you were crossing the finish line there. So,
yeah, I knew that flute was there, and I'm like, okay. As I kept going through this seed, I'm like, what does this seed want me to do? And I'm like, okay, I did the commentary for yesterday's race where it came down to a very, very nasty item sitting there on the ledge, and we spent probably an hour and a half, 2 hours trying to figure out how to get that item, and it seemed like the same thing here until, oh wait, Turtle Rock front. Let's make sure we check that.
looks like Polar Bear Bunny has called it. She didn't quite find the fire rod yet, but she was in the fire area, so guess she just had enough of it. Not sure if she's coming in. I don't know if someone wants to ask her, but this seed was very intriguing for a long time because you did the front of escape, and you got the glove out of there and the bow, and Polar Bear Bunny dipped Eastern immediately and had the hammer very early. So you had a glove and she had a hammer, but she did not do the front of escape until she got that sewer small key, which was on Argus. So it was a very long time until she got that second bow and that myth out of the front of escape.
Yeah, that kind of just mystified me for half of the seed, especially once I got that small key off Argus. I'm like, okay, what did this seed want me to do? And then I found the bow and what was it?
Left
GT?
side of GT, yeah. Oh, Polar Bear Bunny's in here too. GG. That was a very entertaining race, and for the most part, you played very well. Or you both did, actually. So.
Hey, thanks. GG's, Rick.
Yeah, GG's to you as well, Polar Bear Bunny.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard me explaining to Rick the divergence that you had at the start, where you dipped Eastern and got that Desert Big, which led to the hammer, whereas he skipped it, but he did the front of escape and got that glove and bow out of escape very early. So it was very interesting watching you both do a lot of similar things, but very different things because of your different items that you had. So
Yeah, I thought that was definitely possible that he wouldn't have the hammer for a while, because almost nobody routes to the castle right away.
The start of the sanctuary being there at the castle, I did see that at first, but I'm like, no, I don't want to go there until I have a bow and a big key, so I put that off as long as possible. Then I'm like, oh, screw this, I'm running out of options. Let's go to Eastern. Oh, shoot, there's the hammer. But the more I thought about it, it's like, the more I calmed myself down, because that hammer didn't really hinder my progress all that much.
Yeah, it didn't do much in the beginning, really, actually. Yeah. I did not have fun, I will say. Yeah. I just found my second sword in a fire rod, though, so that's cool.
Yeah, I love that. Was quite a fire rod location. I'm like, oh god, this cave. Well, this is a dead end for me. I gotta check it. Oh, and lo and behold, there's the fire rod.
yeah, that was a big difference, but like I said, the difference maker was probably that flute that Rick had very much earlier. Rick at one point decided to go out the front of Turtle Rock, and Polar Bear Bunny went out Laser Bridge, which came out at GT. So not helpful in the least. Yeah, just not much you can do there. If Flute had been out the other exit, then that might have made a big difference. But I'm not sure if it could have been I don't know. It probably could have been. The flute wasn't blocking the lamp. So...
Where was magic powder again?
It was in the back of Thieves Town.
Then no, because with the magic powder leading to the bat, they're getting the powder or getting the lamp off that. Then no, definitely not. Especially when Turtle Rock's back entrance spat you out at Ganon's tower. Gotta love when it does that.
I knew it was not good for me when I found the glove in Hyrule Castle and the bow. That's something I normally do go ahead and check, but today I was not feeling like doing it, and it pretty much ruined everything.
Yeah, I wondered how much of it was like you checked that one chest early. You had so much trouble with trying to rustle up some money and bombs at the start that you didn't really have any weapons or anything you could do anything with, so you checked that chest and then just took the death warp, and then you were like, well, I did that chest and I'm gonna make up for not being able to do the whole front by putting off as long as I possibly can, which eventually it was obviously very required to do. So
Yeah, I went 0 for 7 in 50-50 bombs. It was very annoying.
Yeah,
that was brutal.
You both had a lot of trouble with the bombs at the start. But Rick did do a hula hand at the start and was able to buy bombs, whereas you did not. I don't know if you did it at some point. I don't think so. But just buying bombs was Rick's main solution there, I think.
I forgot about Houlihan. I don't normally ever do it anyway, but I haven't really played A Link to the Past a lot, so recently.
I will say that this is the rare seed where the Houlihan actually was beneficial. There are many times where Houlihan is not beneficial because you find rupees all over the place. Like, it was funny that I never saw a 300 until I decided to grind the arrow game.
Yeah, you did very well at that, by the way. Nice, not missing 3 times in a row. So, yeah, I wasn't sure that the arrow game was even a good idea when you had the bush crabs just spitting out 20 rupees whenever you wanted them. But...
And I forgot all about that at that point, but it's like, okay, I just found arrow game, let's do it because Zora's going to be one of the next things I have on my to-do list.
Yeah, it worked out well for you in the end, so...
So all I have to say, Polar Bear Bunny, is hopefully in week number 2, both of our seeds are not as hellacious as this one was. Hopefully we got Sahashala Bot out of all the bad seeds are out of its system, and next week will be better for both of us. Good luck to you next week.
Thanks, Rick. I hope so too. This is probably the worst seed I've ever played, but it was partly my own fault. So, where is the Eastern Big Key, by the way, out of curiosity?
Turtle Rock in the roller room there. You needed the fire rod for that.
Okay. All
yeah,
right.
so you had to go out the front of Turtle Rock without the fire rod to get the flute to get the fire rod and then go back there later.
Yeah, I finally figured it out, but that's too big brain for me this time of night. It's almost 10 p.m. It's almost my bedtime.
I love how Hype Cave was the second sword I ever saw in this game at 2 hours and 20 minutes in?
Yeah, I just found it. I just found that in the fire rod. Yeah. Did you ever find any other sword?
Yeah, shoutouts to Tempered Sword on my last boss before Ganon on the Armos Knights.
Wow. The seed sucks. Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost willing to bet that the fire rod blocked another of the swords, probably over on right side GT, which I almost did before I was like, you idiot, don't forget those 2 chests in Turtle Rock. Because if it wasn't there, then it became, oh no, what disastrous option do I have left? I got Hera basement. I've got the big chest in Ice Palace that I didn't get because the fact that I didn't find the Ice Palace big key until after I'd done the dungeon. And then Lamos for Desert Palace. That was pretty much it.
Well, there was 300 rupees in the Ice Palace big chest. I went to Ice Palace early, thinking I could finish it, but you need a glove for that, apparently.
That is a mistake I made in quite a few Crosskeys seeds, to the point that I've got it etched in my brain that you need a glove to do it. But I say that, and then probably in the next 7 weeks I'll find a way to showcase that I don't really remember that.
Well, I have to say it was like I said, a very entertaining race to watch from both of you. And you might be feeling a little down after this seed, but next week's another week, and it was a lot of the seeds doing more than anything this week. So hopefully you can put up a run you're both happier with next week.
Next week will be better, Bunny.
Yes, it can only get better.
Late Bit, did you have any questions for him? Anything we didn't cover?
Nope, I think you nailed everything. I think we all need to just go recover from this seed.
Absolutely. I do want to thank Jay Cooper and Late Bit for doing the commentary, and Alkaline Ace for doing the restreaming for this match. Thank you very much for getting this on. It's been fun.
Yeah, I was very happy to watch it, especially with the seed and the way that it turned out. Much easier to watch it for everyone with both runners side by side and little commentary. So, yeah, happy to help.
Yeah, always a pleasure, even if the seed is not.
Yeah, thanks to you two agreeing for the stream. I kinda decided to do to do this restream after my Crosskeys race, just to see if there could be worse seed than mine, and I guess it's even.
Did we meet your expectations?
I mean, I think I got the worst pathing seed, but you got the worst experience, so it's even. Yeah. So yeah, Sass Robot is out for blood this week.
Yeah, he's been dipping into Lazy Kid's stockpile.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, thanks to both of you for this restream. Another thanks to the commentators for tonight, and also a big thanks to our trackers for sitting on this one, because that was a rough race. A lot of things to do. So yeah, that's it for Crosskeys on the SR3 tonight. We will raid the SR2 for the other Crosskeys match restreamed tonight between Alazun and Retronica. We are already 1 hour in, so yeah. Wish them good luck. So yeah, thanks everyone, and see you later. Bye!